Hello everyone, welcome to Coach Ice Academy. This is Ajay Shah. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss one of the most important initiatives taken by Government of India to fight COVID-19. That is Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Fine. So this initiative is nothing but in this initiative, Government of India is going to pump 20 lakh crore rupees, that is approximately 10% of our GDP, to fight this COVID-19 for any kind of economic revival. In this video lecture, in this class, I'm going to discuss this scheme, this initiative in little detail. And I am going to pick only those data, figures, which I feel is important from examination point of view, that is prelims point of view. This Aatmnirbhar Bharat will be a core area in your UPSC prelims examination and also in UPSC mains examination, because it is a massive financial package. So let's start this scheme. The name of the initiative is Aatmnirbhar Bharat. So Aatmnirbhar Bharat means self-reliant Bharat, self-reliant India, or self-reliant economy and inward-oriented economy. And in other language, we can also call it Swadeshi economy. So let me make it very clear. The concept of self-reliant economy is not a new concept in India, but India since independence is looking for to make our Indian economy a self-reliant economy. Right from Jawaharlal Nehru to Lal Bahadur Shastri to Indira Gandhi to Vajpayee, every government they have taken some kind of steps to make India a self-reliant economy, and eventually Modi government since 2014 is taking many steps to make our country a self-reliant economy. But in this time of COVID-19, through this initiative of Aatmnirbhar Bharat, there will be aggressive push to this objective of self-reliant economy of India. So let's start the discussion of this initiative. So let us start with the Prime Minister's vision. So Prime Minister's vision is very important because that will form the core and the crux of this initiative. According to Prime Minister, there will be 5 pillars of Atm Bharat. So you should remember these 5 pillars. UPSC might ask this in prelims examination, and you can put these 5 pillars in your mains exam answers also. The 5 pillars of Atmanirbhar Bharat are economy, then we have infrastructure, then we have system, vibrant demography, and demand. So these are 5 pillars. It means that this initiative Atmanirbhar Bharat will move in this 5 direction. For example, in today's The Hindu, you can find that the government of India has come with a model contract farming. So that is a scheme, an initiative to give a push to infrastructure in the area of agriculture. Similarly, the government has taken many bold steps via RBI. So these 5 pillars will basically form the 5 dimensions of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now, as I said that the government has pumped 20 lakh crore of rupees, that is approximately 10% of India's GDP. Now, this initiative is going to cater services to various sections, right from agriculture, cottage, then MSME, laborers, middle class industries, and many areas that will be touched by this initiative of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Fine. Now, Prime Minister has given a slogan in this: "Vocal for local." That means we should be vocal. We should raise our voice. We should raise awareness for the use of local products rather than the products which are manufactured in other countries. Now, within this Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, the first component that we will discuss is Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Package. So, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Package is not a new scheme. It was already there since 2017. But this scheme was particularly for the people who are in BPL and the people who are needy people. Fine. So what government has done? Government has brought this Pradhan Mantri Kalyan Package initiative within the fold of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Let us see what will happen in this Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Package 1. So in this package, 1.7 lakh crore will be provided as a separate package to fight the battle against coronavirus. So within that 20 lakh crore package, 1.7 lakh crore, which is a huge amount, will be there only to fight the battle against coronavirus, within the fold of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan package. Now in this, there are many components. For example, insurance cover will be given to health workers, and 80 crores poor people of the India, they will be given 5 kg wheat, rice for the next 3 months. There is also a provision that women who are holding the bank account within Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, they will get 500 rupees per month for the next 3 months. So this is important. In this, government is going to freely give rupees 500 per month to all the women who are holder of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan account. There will be free distribution of gas cylinder, and to whom the government is going to distribute this gas cylinders to the people who were within the fold of Ujjwala Yojana. Fine. So the government will provide free gas cylinder 8 crore poor families for the next 3 months. And then Manrega scheme, again, Manrega scheme is in limelight. Manrega scheme is in very much news. So what government has decided to raise the wage of any employee of Manrega right from rupees 182 to rupees 202 per day. So this is a big package. Apart from this, government has kept rupees 1000 government has kept rupees 3 crore. And what government is going to do with this 3 crore? Government is going to give rupees 1000 to the people who are in more disadvantaged position. For example, the people who are poor citizens, widows, and poor Abhiyan. So again, this is good news for the people who are in disadvantaged position. Then we have Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan package. So in this package, what government will do? Government will pay rupees 2000 to the farmers within PM Kisan. So what is PM Kisan? In PM Kisan Yojana, the government has decided to provide cash relief to the farmers. So the government has linked this PM Kisan Yojana and Aatm Nirbhar Bharat, and within the fold of Aatm Nirbhar Bharat, government will provide rupees 2000 to the farmers. And then next step is that there is a fund called Building and Construction Worker Welfare Fund. So this fund is basically for the welfare of the workers, and this fund is basically for the people, for the workers in the areas like insurance sector, and then if a worker is killed in the factory, or if the worker is having some health issue. So what government has decided that this special fund, that is Building and Construction Worker Fund, also be used to provide relief to the workers. For example, from this fund, government can provide cash to the workers. The government can provide for the transportation, health sector for the workers who are in need at present because of COVID-19. And again, the government has given many relief to PF account holders. So provident fund account holders, government has decided to give many reliefs. For example, the government has decided that there will be reduced amount of deduction in the PF account, so that employees, they can take a substantial amount of money to their home. Apart from this, there has been extension of time to the people to pay their PF account, and also there has been some rebate to the employment provider in the area of Provident Fund of India. And again, the government has taken a very good decision. The government is going to provide collateral-free lending to self-help group of women. So again, 6.85 crore of the households are going to get benefit from this initiative. And again, there is one important component, district mineral fund. So what is district mineral fund? District mineral fund is basically a fund which is there in the districts. And this fund basically comes from the extraction of minerals. So till now, the district mineral fund was there for all the welfare activities of the areas in which this fund has been collected. What government has decided that this district mineral fund will also be used to fight COVID-19. So, for example, the district collector, he can expend the money out of this district mineral fund, say to purchase kits or to provide some kind of quarantine facilities to workers and all. Then uh, we have a very important initiative by Reserve Bank of India. So Reserve Bank of India has taken a lot of initiatives. So Reserve Bank of India has basically given a rebate to the state. So state, basically the state raise fund for their functioning and all. So RBI has said that states can raise their fund by 60% in the overdraft facilities. Fine. So what is overdraft? Overdraft is a facility in which you can raise the credit in excess amount. Fine. For example, if you have 0 rupees in your account, then say if you have overdraft facility of 50 crore, you can raise 50 crore rupees despite of having 0 rupees in the account. So RBI has given some kind of rebate, and RBI has said that this overdraft limitation will be increased for the states. Fine. And again, there is the good news for the middle class. The government is going to provide the income tax refunds of, that is refunds for the people whose income is less than 5 lakhs immediately. Immediately, government will provide our income tax return, and that will benefit for 14 lakhs of taxpayer. And then there will be a separate fund that is a special refund and drawback disposal drive. In this drive, the government will going to pay every amount of money that is pending with the government. For example, the government will pay to the contractors, the vendors, every due that is with the government. Government is going to clear those dues by this special refund and drawback proposal. Right? And again, there will be a package of 15,000 crore for emergency health response package. So that is much required. Okay? Again, there is a relaxation for other kind of things. There is a relaxation in the matter of compliance matter. For example, the date of income tax return that has been enhanced, and again the filing date for GST returns and all these dates has been. That means government in a way has given some kind of relief to the people as far as administrative convenience is concerned. So there is relaxation for EMI. So there is a relaxation for this installment of health sectors and all. Now, Reserve Bank of India in its role has also taken many good initiatives. For example, Reserve Bank of India has decided to reduce cash reserve ratio. So what is cash reserve ratio? Cash reserve ratio is nothing but it's a kind of mechanism by which Reserve Bank of India keep with itself some amount of money which is lawfully of the bank. So Reserve Bank of India has decided to reduce this CRR, and this reduction of CRR has pumped 1,37,000 crore of liquidity in the market, which is a need of the time. Again, the government has, by using the RBI has used targeted long-term repo operation. What is targeted long-term repo operation? So by using this operation, this is a mechanism of infusing or injecting liquidity in the market. So market is in the need of liquid money. And so by the use of this targeted long-term operation, the RBI has again injected approximately 1 lakh crore in the market. Okay. And then again, borrowing capacity of government banks. So banks borrow money from the banks by using which facility? By marginal standing facilities. So again, RBI has provided some kind of rebate, and so RBI has enhanced the limit so that the banks can borrow more from the RBI, and so the liquidity in the market is going to increase by this mechanism. Apart from this, Reserve Bank of India has taken some other initiatives also. For example, its special finance facilities to NABARD, CD, and National Housing Board will be there. That is of a package of 50,000 crore will be there. Whom? To this kind of institution, that is NABARD, CTK, and NHB. That means this kind of institution. What are these institutions? So these institutions are nothing but these institutions basically provide money to the people, to the farming sector, to the small scale sectors and all. And so government RBI is going to give a refinancing facility to these institutions. This is not enough. So now again we will discuss some MSME sector. So government of India has also decided to give a very big rebate to MSME sector. So I will discuss this MSME sector in my next video lecture. Thank you very much.